I am Private Investigator Hai En from Sensational Moments. The tradition of eating has evolved over the years, resulting in people doing crazy things like competitive eating, where they eat at least 5 to 10 times of what a normal human eats in a meal. This is a rising trend that has been underreported. It is now my duty to share this intel with all of you viewers. Come, let me tell you about it. Competitive eating is an activity where people... sorry, wrong photo. Okay. Competitive eating is an activity where people compete against each other to consume food in huge amounts, but it goes way beyond that. There are 3 types of competitive eating: speed, quantity, and spice tolerance. We decided to try competitive eating ourselves. My assistant Peggy and I will be trying 2 categories first: spice tolerance and speed, before we meet up with local competitive eater Zermatt Neo. Let's go! Today we are at Sunset Grill and Pub for the Spice Tolerance Challenge.
So we're gonna try out their spicy wings challenge. The wings actually look really red, so I'm actually quite scared.
The chicken is not even max level spiciness, it's like level 15, so I don't know how to feel. I'm excited but scared at the same time. So shall we try right now? So we managed to finish the spicy food challenge, level 15 wings. Now our lips are so swollen, and then I don't know, I felt dizzy like halfway through. I don't even know what I was thinking. I was just trying to finish it like... I really don't know how we finished it. Okay, so we have successfully completed the first station, the spicy food challenge, and we are going to move on to the second challenge. Now it's time for the speed challenge.
Today we're at Ramen Monster. We're gonna try out their monster ramen, which is like 3 times the size of a normal ramen, and we have to finish it within 20 minutes. So I think we have to start now, so let's go.
I'm tired of chewing, man.
How long has passed?
So we didn't manage to complete the food challenge. I'm feeling really full right now, and I don't know, man. I don't even know how people survive doing this.
It's crazy, there's so much. It's really quite impossible to do it within 20 minutes.
Through these challenges, we have actually have a very small glimpse of what it's like to be a competitive eater, although it's not even close. And we realized that it's not easy at all. Before we met Zermatt, we wanted to know what people think about competitive eating. We took to the streets to find out.
Eating a lot of food in a short amount of time.
People coming together to eat under time conditions.
Necessarily very large, I would say. I think it's a lot about technique.
I think it ranges, like they're not necessarily bigger. They could be like really tiny as well.
Can be quite slim actually. Yeah, I know a lot of people with big appetite and high metabolism.
Him.
What?
How do you stay so skinny?
Find out why he wanted to do competitive eating, like motivations, yeah.
How do you train for it?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, do you train at all, or do you just go for it?
I think it's more of a recreational thing.
I don't think it can be a career, like not.
No.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I don't think it can be a sport. I don't think it should be a career. Yeah.
Most of the people had a rough idea of competitive eating and are interested to find out how competitive eaters train and stay fit. Now, let's take a look into the life of the competitive eater Zermatt Neo. This is Zermatt, and this is his story.
It started off because of a dare. A friend of mine dared me to join this ramen eating contest. Then I joined the contest, came in first in Singapore, then yeah, the rest is history. Whenever you see me on videos and all, it's like one of those very rare occasions throughout the week. So it's like, maybe this only takes up like 20% of my time. So the rest of the time, I'm restricting myself to like a lot of vegetables, lean protein, nuts. That's all I get, yeah. Usually I wake up at about like 9. I'll just head straight to the gym. I don't do breakfast because I'm not a breakfast person and I usually fast. So I'll just drink a bunch of water and I'll just go straight to the gym. Depending on how much time I have, so my gym workout is gonna be anywhere from 2 hours to 3 hours. So if there's like a specific contest that I can actually prep, like this Saturday there's this Fat Boys Sliders eating contest that's coming up. So I actually come into this contest very like unprepared. So what I actually do is I'll actually just pop by the restaurant and just buy a couple of sliders and just eat it and see and figure out what sort of technique I could actually use for the contest. It's not about the appetite, so it's not like, oh, you're very hungry, you'll destroy this contest. It doesn't work that way. It's all about the rhythm. It's all about focusing how you're gonna, how many bites you take before you take a sip of water, that sort of thing.
It seems like competitive eating can be treated as a sport, as Zermatt doesn't need to be hungry. It's all about the strategy. Let's see his skills as we both take on the Fat Boy Sliders Challenge. This challenge is about eating as many sliders as possible within 8 minutes. The only thing to avoid is a reversal. To find out his post-competition thoughts, we talked briefly with Zermatt.
So the taste of the food actually matters in a contest. Of course, I mean, you won't be enjoying it, but the pleasant, if it tastes good, it sort of helps a little bit. After a contest, usually I'll just want to fall asleep. I just want to take a shower and just fall asleep. But most of the time, I like to take a walk because I feel like it sort of helps my body digest better. Then after that, I'll just want to either go watch a movie or just go lie down somewhere. Prior to this, 2 to 3 days prior, I will restrict myself to, I will cut back my calories a little bit. 2 to 3 days after, I will restrict my calories as well. And I'll do a bunch of excess cardio to burn out all that, all the extra calories.
Having tried out competitive eating, it was definitely a fun experience to be pitted against Zermatt and other competitive eaters. However, it's really hard to imagine doing this for a living. So major kudos to competitive eaters who do this full time. This is the end of my report. Private Investigator Hai En signing off. So what do you think? Is competitive eating merely a passing fad or a trend that will continue to grow in popularity? Are you game enough to try it for yourself? See you at the next challenge.